So what's up, everybody? My name's Music Man, and welcome back to Music Man's Ride. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys about a little experience I had this last weekend. So for those of you that have watched my previous videos, I got pretty excited about having a rear-facing camera up here, which, if you'll notice, is no longer attached right here where I'm tapping on my fairing. You know, I was pretty upset about losing that rear-facing camera. You know, that brought a whole new dimension to the videos. You know, it makes them a little more interesting for y'all to watch. So I don't know, it just seemed better for everybody to have a rear-facing camera. But, as you can tell, even the spot where I had the GoPro sticky mount mounted up, it's just completely gone. I mean, there's not even a sticky film residue left there, which is nice, but flip side of that, I just would have rather had the camera still stuck there. So to kind of preface what happened with this, I was going to go and record a poker run that my motorcycle club was hosting on Saturday. I was going to take you guys along for the ride on that. But while I was on my way over that morning, my camera, which I don't know if it was because I had too much wind on it, you know, because it wasn't sitting back behind the fairing, which I'm sure that's what, you know, pushed it off in the first place. It just seemed like the mount was kind of weak. So that morning I took the mount off. I put an additional piece of the 3M adhesive on there, stuck it back down. It seemed like it was on there more secure than what it was before I put the additional one on there. Well, and this is the part where I got eaten a little crow on this one. I didn't let it bond long enough, and I just strapped the camera straight up on top of it and took off. Well, I didn't make it too much further than probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles outside of town, and that wind was too much for it. I blew the camera right off the fairing. So of course, yeah, I turn around because I'm on the highway at this point, the same highway I'm riding on now, and I flip around to go look for the camera. And I spend probably 45 minutes off in the ditches looking for this thing. It's not in the roadway. I don't see it in the ditch. I mean, it's just gone. I don't know what happened to it. While I'm out there, you know, like I said, we were having a poker run that morning. So another member, Dynamite, comes riding up. He hops off his bike. He helps me search for a bit. And it's kind of decided, since I have the keys to the building, I probably ought to get there. Yeah, I figured it was a safe bet. Nobody's going to find the camera before I get back to look at it. It's off in a ditch. Nobody knows to go there and look for it. I shouldn't have too much trouble later. I'm pretty bummed about it. So I just kind of canceled recording for the poker run. I didn't do any recording. Came back out to search for it again after the poker run was done. Initially, it was just me and Dynamite that stopped out there. But as time kind of passed on, you know, we're out there looking in the ditch. My wife and kids were driving by. They were taking my daughter to her mom's house. They drove by and stopped, and we bribed my kids with $10 each to go out there and help us look, you know, just to get some extra eyes. I had Rimfire and his old lady stopped to help me out. Snack Pack stopped with them. I had quite a few people out there helping me look for this thing in the ditch. And you know, it was kind of cool seeing all the just random strangers that stopped to make sure everybody was okay. You know, because I guess it's pretty weird seeing a bunch of people out walking around in a ditch. But anyway, so after about another hour and a half of looking for this thing, we throw in the towel. We figure the GoPro's gone. I'm never going to see it again. Just checked it off and decided, you know, move on with our lives. I lost it right at a bridge where there was a worker down there doing some dirt work. And I told him that I had lost the camera. He said he's going to keep an eye out for it. Well, it wasn't probably 20 minutes after I left, I get a phone call, and that guy that was out working dirt has found my GoPro. It was on the opposite side of the bridge from where we were looking. So I guess what had happened is when it fell off from up here, where I had it attached to the fairing, it fell off, tumbled down, and I got hung up on the bike somewhere down there. And then when I turned around, it fell off the bike. And I went to go back and look for it. That's why I never found it. I wasn't even looking in the right place. So anyway, I met up with this guy at his hotel. Get my GoPro back. And when you know it, it's my luck. The freaking lens is smashed on it. I'm going to do some research today and see if it's even possible to replace the lens on a Hero 7 Silver. I don't think it's going to be, but I want to take a look and try it out anyway, because everything else on the camera works. I mean, everything else is still functional. So I'm going to test it out. If not, I can always send it back to GoPro and have them repair it. But I just want to send a huge thank you out to Jason. Hey man, if you're watching this video after I gave you that card, yeah, there's not very many people that would have brought the camera back, so I just want to say thank you, bud. Alright guys, so appreciate you stopping by and watching the video. You know, some of us have to learn lessons the hard way. If that's something you've had to do, tell me about it down in the comments. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. And while you're at it, might as well hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on so you catch all the new videos. I want to try to release them more often. So I want to try to get on at least a 1 video a week schedule. I don't know if it's going to happen. Things are pretty tight for me. But now that I'm back to working days, I think I may be able to make it happen a little bit easier than I did on night shift. It just seems like I have more time. Alright guys, I will see y'all on the next ride.